Good morning, everyone. Today I'm scrapbooking my second grand. Actually, my first grand's also in this picture, but I didn't get the rest of the pictures of her climbing in the tree. So I don't know if they're someplace, but I didn't get them. So anyhow, they were in Chicago and then they went to a park there. And so anyhow, the two of them were climbing in the tree and I got the pictures of her, the sequentials starting in the tree, up in the tree, and then way up in the tree. So I'm gonna scrapbook those today. And I'm gonna start by putting these kind of in order, like, you know, the lower to the higher. Oh, and I'm using 49 in Market Serenity, Calming. That must be, this paper must be Calming. And that's good since she's up in a tree. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one down here and I'm gonna kind of slightly tilt it. Whoa. And then I'm gonna put this one a little higher. And maybe more straight there. And then this one tilted so it's kind of overlapping the tree, but you can totally see her. Okay, so it kind of looks like it fans out. Okay, and then I had, the first thing I started actually with was this like a slide, and so I'm going to use that. And I probably didn't need all of it, but oh, and I probably didn't want tape on it all because I'm actually going to add this here. So maybe I'll just start doing that. Had to find my scissors just in case I decide to cut stuff off. Okay, so I'm gonna have this up in here. And I'm going to kind of tuck it underneath this little section here. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, now I'm stuck to that piece. Okay, and I want it up kind of as high as what I can have it, but still tucked in. Okay. And then this piece that kind of looks like a library card. And I'm just having fun layering all the pieces. Okay, so that one there. And then this slide I'll put in here next. Oh, and I'm got my little cheat sheet here and it's not staying on. Just a second here. If I can get that set. I had to charge my phone, so it's like I forgot all about it. Okay, so then I have this branch that I'm going to add here. Since she's in a tree. Have too much tape on there, but I will be gluing it afterwards anyway. So I'm just gonna tuck that in here and kind of let it overlap into the tree, into the tree photo. Okay, so I've got that there. And then I have this little tag that was in amongst these pieces, and it's called, it says A Moment in Time. So I'm going to put that on there since that's what this is. So it's kind of be like, there's going to be like a couple of titles here. And then down here I've got one of the laser cutouts. And I did have the other one that's actually like just cut out but not laser. But I thought since she's actually outside, I would use the one that's more detailed. So I thought the laser one was perfect for this since she's really outside. And I'm putting a little tape here and there. And I'm just going to kind of overlap the tree, but I don't want to cover any of her. So just down on the lower part of the tree here. And then, let's see, what do I have here? I've got a tag that says Girardville Playground. I don't know, but I thought since they were in a park, I thought the ticket would work fine. So I'm just going to stick that actually underneath this leaf. Okay, and then it says, I have this other, it looks like a book plate, and it says, "You are grace and beauty." So I thought that was perfect because that's totally her. She's the one who dances. And this one I want it to be straight on, so I'm going to get out my invisible ruler here and kind of line it up. I want it just overlapping the branches. And I'll probably have to put a dimensional underneath that. And is my, yeah, I'll need this. And those are the ones that are too thick. Okay, here's the ones I want, the thinner ones. Okay. And lots of times I'll put on dimensionals after because of things being, you know, popped up a little, and so they're not glued down properly. Okay, so I have this little circle piece in this chipboard, and it says "Love This More," and it's also in the tan colors. And I chose this paper because of it being blue, so it looks like the sky. So I thought it looked very natural being behind the tree pictures. Okay, so I've got this little piece here, and then I have a couple of hearts. One is blue and the other one is kind of the neutral colors in the kit. Oh, and I think I'm actually putting this up here and this one here. So I think this needs to be slid up a little bit more. I'm going to have this one just to one side. So now I need my glue. And you can see I'll need a dimensional behind that. Okay, so I'm just sticking this right here. And then I want this one that's not blue because I've got these like taupey colors and then the blue colors. So I'm sticking this up in here. Okay, and then this butterfly is right, it looks very similar to that one. So I'm actually going to put that over it to be more dimensional. Actually, I think I must have had this over here a little bit more because I was kind of covering up that butterfly just a little. So I'm going to bring it over just a tiny bit. Let's see. Think about like that. Because I had this overlapping this page, or this, it looks kind of like a spiral, like maybe they were, you know, maybe making sketches of the plants or the butterflies that they seen, you know, build up the little story in my head. Okay, and then I have a laser cut butterfly, that I'm gonna put over here. And I'm gonna put a dimensional behind the wings, like I usually do. And hopefully that's not too big a dimensionals underneath there. These laser cuts are just amazing. I think this is the first time I've done anything with the 49 in Market. Okay, and then I have this dark blue butterfly, and this is one of those pieces that is from the dies, so I'm gonna not bend it up just because it's got the big white outline around it. So I'm gonna leave it straight and put that one just up here, or leave it flat, not straight. And then I have another die cut one. And this one I'm going to put the little dimensionals behind it. And so, because it's smaller, excuse me, I'm going to have to cut it, my dimensional in half. These laser cuts are just amazing. And because they're thicker, they're not overly fragile either, which I just kept thinking that they would be. Okay, so I'm putting that one just right down here. Okay, so I've kind of got my little scene done there. And then I have these enamel dots that are cobalt, and it's kind of like the color that she has on. It's a little darker. And I'm just using the tiny ones, and I'm just gonna scatter them amongst the flowers and then the branches of the tree up above. I mean the little branch up above here by the tree. Okay, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of ephemera. Okay, I'm gonna put some there. And up here, I think I figured out that I would have an odd number as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that correct? 4. 5. Yep, I got 8. I don't know how I managed that. But I was being so careful not to. Okay. Well, I'll put 5 of these up there to give me an odd number. Okay. Because that's all I have planned for it. So that's it for today. So I've got the second grand as she is climbing a tree. And I will put a dimensional back there behind that. And I probably need one of these wide ones. I'm going to start here, but I might have to tuck some more in there too. I think I could use one right there. Maybe one of the smaller ones. So that's it for today. It was fun playing with this 49 in Market Serenity. It is so beautiful, and it's just the right color to use with these pictures of a tree and the sky and her. So have a wonderful day. I will have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I found my odd piece. I had another heart, and it was laying here upside down, and I didn't see it. So I'm going to put that on. So you thought I was gone, but I'm not. So I just have this bigger heart, and it is also a blue, and it looks like it's like cut from a flower. And I'm just gonna overlap this library card with it. And now it's done. I knew I had an odd number. Okay, So again, I will have close-ups at the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.